-1. Ooh. Are we gonna play Silent Hill 33 and a third?
33 to third.
Silent Hill 33 and a third.
Bugger.
Oh my gosh. If you play Silent Hill 2, I really want you to pay attention to like the kind of voice that James Sunderland has, because some people think it's bad voice acting. I'd say to some extent, but there's some real emotion in there that I don't think people really get on.
Hang on, I'm having a moment here.
Don't worry, I have moments all the time.
I know what's wrong.
I like how Lysiris in the chat is going along with what I said. Tribute?
Buh.
You steal men's souls and make them your slave.
I do have
Of all
Castlevania
religions.
Symphony of the Night, and I can get to it eventually.
I own a physical copy, but unfortunately I do not own the case.
I could technically play that instead, but I think that's a longer one.
It is a longer one, and I think, honestly, if you tease me with Silent Hill 2 and then play Symphony of the Night, I'm gonna cry. I'm actually just gonna start bawling my eyes out. Like, oh,
no. Alright, we gotta fix something.
My boyfriend's being mean to me. Silly Burb Raptor, no play video game. I wanna play.
Oh, no wonder it's being stupid. Oh, it's fucking stupid. I'm sorry for the delay. This is taking just a moment. Yum, 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 yum.
The hills are alive with the sound of silence by Robert and Garfunkel.
The sound of Scram. The sound of Scram is definitely predominant. I just noticed that the Reddit for Silent Hill is basically a Reddit symbol combined with this Metatron's.
Yeah, you never answer what I said to you on Discord, because you asked me a question I didn't quite understand.
Yeah, that it was yes, T.
I'm comfortable talking about that subject if you are.
I just didn't know. I didn't want to go ahead and just bring that out of the bushes out of nowhere.
Okay, well, I am comfortable talking about it, but I really appreciate that you thought of me.
Uh-huh.
So, at the end here of Silent Hill 3, I feel for Heather, because I was in an extremist religious group. I was in a cult growing up. We went into it a little bit in one of the streams, the Stephen Hassan Fight model for measuring psychological and emotional manipulation.
Yeah.
In cults, but yeah, I was raised in an organization like that, and so a lot of these things ring true. So when Heather's saying, oh, I looked bored and sad, but of course I always did back then, and I'm like,
yeah, that's basically what made me think of you.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Now it should work.
you think of like those churches where they say like, oh no, you can't let your kids read Harry Potter or play Pokemon. Think of that and then take it to some extremes in behavioral control, shunning, a lot of groupthink, trances, chanting. Um, yeah, it was a really unhealthy environment to be in. My
Okay.
really early childhood, we were in a different group. We were in a really nice church, but at some point we went over to a different one, and it was just awful. And this church was literally a cult. It was a cult of personality. There was somebody at the head of it. We were supposed to respect this people who were designated elders. It's very similar to um, the Jehovah's Witness organization, Watchtower, but
What's this
we were
control
not
type?
Jehovah's Witnesses. We were technically Pentecostal, but we were a really weird, very extreme variant.
What's a 3D type? Like control type?
Um, 2D is tank controls, 3D is moving based on the camera.
Tank controls.
You want tank controls?
And a Silent Hill game, yes.
Okay.
Because here's the thing: the changing angles, you get so fucked when it changes angles if it's the 3D type one. Christian, we have the option. Let's gonna go adjust language English. I didn't know you could actually you can change it to Japanese with English subtitles, or
I
is that just a
don't
game
recommend
language?
it because I do feel like Guy See's performance as James Sunderland was exceptional.
Yeah, the thing
As much
actually,
as
it's the
Troy
whole
Baker
game.
hates it.
Well, Troy Baker can go suck it.
Yeah, Troy Baker getting like throwing a hissy fit and getting mad at Guy Seehee and fans for preferring the original performance was really, I don't know.
He can
I don't
suck it.
know him. I don't know him personally. I don't really know if he's a cool person or not. Maybe this is like one
And I'm
little
going.
thing.
This one has the 2 difficulty levels too. I like that feature. I think all games that are kind of like this should have a difficulty level for the puzzles. Cutscene.
Pay attention to the voice acting.
Mary, could you really be in this town?
Wait a minute. Trolls. Well,
Swap
that
the
didn't
self
work
back.
either.
Try putting it to 3D type and see what happens.
There we go. They reversed the start and select buttons. Definitely Mary's name on the in her own handwriting on the front of the envelope. Photo of Mary when she was still healthy. In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. Never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you. I think that was more the town summoning him.
Uh, yeah, it's weird. That letter, um, this is not a spoiler, but it's a way to get a little extra lore. Occasionally, what's in that letter changes.
Ah,
In my restless dreams, I see that town,
Also, look at that PNG.
Silent Hill.
yep.
You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us, staring at the water. Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
Fun fact, this was previously my favorite game. I actually know how to play the Silent Hill 2 theme on guitar and piano. I can also play the Silent Hill 4 theme, Room of Angel. What's the theme to this one called? It got used in the movie as a lesson, but it's originally the theme of James Sunderland and his wife.
Now, as usual, I'm probably gonna want to go for a good ending. I'm assuming there's probably things I need to do and things I need to avoid.
The endings of this game are extremely complicated. There's a lot of them. And that theme that was playing when he was talking is called Promise. AKA the promise that he made to his wife. To come back here someday, which she mentions.
He's gonna come back here whether he really wanted to or not.
Yeah, coming here was not optional for him. He got pulled in. Silent Hill seems to be able to just lead you there without you meaning to go.
The environments are just kind of beautiful, though, aren't they? But yeah, if you could subtly guide me towards the good ending, I would appreciate it.
Need to know which ending you want.
What is the quote-unquote best one? Apparently, Guy Seehee said the in-water ending is supposed to what he thought was canon.
In Water is the canon ending. The guy who wrote Silent Hill 2 literally said he revealed some additional lore that had only been suspected, and confirmed that the in-water ending is canon. So, what you have to do to get this ending is examine a specific item in your rooftop, read a diary in a specific building. You have to read a message on the wall in a bar. You have to listen to a recording in one of the final areas. You have to stop when you hear a conversation going on and listen to the whole conversation. And you have to be in red health status very often. It is a very hard ending to get.
In water? Or something else?
That's the in-water ending. So, there's an item that, if you don't want that ending, simply never examine that specific item in your inventory, and you can't get the ending at all. If you are constantly in red health, though, you will probably accidentally trigger that ending.
I hate being in red health, though.
Yeah.
Something in the well. What's that? Looking at this makes me feel like someone's groping around inside my skull. It gives me a weird feeling.
I'll tell you that the in-water ending is not the canon, is not a happy ending. It's just the canon ending.
Okay, what is the quote-unquote best one? Best possible outcome.
One sec here. The quote-unquote best one requires that you play on New Game Plus. The best one that you can get vanilla is... It's called the Leave ending.
Probably just generic survival, then.
There's a couple things to do for it.
Cutscene.
Oh, that's interesting. Let's see.
Excuse me,
Oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
But why?
I'm looking for... someone.
Who is it?
Someone... very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry. It's not your
No,
problem.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, You too. Aren't you looking for someone?
That's right.
All right, here we go. I don't know how far I'm going to get into this. I know I have to go out for groceries before too long. But yeah, this guy seems like he's probably a bit milquetoast already. Mar, 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 mar. But yeah, honestly, you'd have to be one hell of a tough person to just even survive mentally with these places. I kind of have more respect for Silent Hill protagonists than I do for a Resident Evil one. HP Lovecraft character, oh god. Well, here's the thing. When you're playing a Call of Cthulhu game, you make several characters in advance because you know the characters are going to fucking die. Oh, lovely. Giant blood stains. These marks blood? Shadow just now.
Oh, yeah. This thing broken? take it anyway. I might need it.
Ding. Effects. Pop the snoot.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Snootus Boopus. So he basically starts out with effectively a 2x4.
2x4 with a nail in it.
Does killing a lot of enemies get me any sort of bad ending? Ah, gross.
I don't think any of the endings are particularly good.
Auntie?
I don't think any of the endings are particularly good. Also, be careful leaving those enemies on the ground at any point, because they can squiggle around on the ground.
Why do you think
And
I
they
always
become-
stomp them?
Yeah, they become more dangerous if they're on the ground, in my opinion, because they move faster.
If they fall on the ground, I immediately just start stomping. Do I just have to go around behind him or something?
Yeah, I think you want to hit them from kind of behind and to the side. Or shoot them.
Weeks. Mar.
Murmur.
Checking a few things.
You're checking on something?
Yep.
What's up?
Health isn't displaying like it should.
Huh.
Checking what's going on with that. Oh, that doesn't fix it. To the scrim.
The scrim. Scrim. Do the scrim.
Thank you all for your patience.
I don't know that the spray attack actually lowers.
The stuns, you think?
Yeah. One sec here, I'll check it. I seem to remember it not really doing damage. Plus, remember when you were hit by the dogs at the beginning of Silent Hill 3 and they weren't really doing a lot of damage?
Yeah. As you can see, my health does not display. That is the issue.
I don't think it's not displaying, I think you're just at full health. I don't think it turns blue like Silent Hill 3. I think it just,
Changes.
if it's a normal image, your full slowly gets red and distorts, then it's, bad.
Oh, okay then. If that's the case, then. Alright. Let's continue. Wooden
Okay.
plank.
Yeah, the patient demons don't actually deal damage with their spray.
Only with bonk.
Yeah. It's when they're laying down that they're dangerous. When they're standing up, they're just gonna, try and stun lock you. But if they're laying down, they're gonna try and nibble.
Okay.
So I think as an isolated story, Silent Hill 2 is the best game. The capture is frozen. We're not seeing anything that you're doing.
Hang on. Oh, it fucked up. Okay. Are. It's being fucking stupid. I shall fix it. Bonk. Bonk game.
Bonkity bonk bonk.